Let's do section 11.1, page 542, exercise 43, which reads, find the length of one arch, that is, the curve over one period, of the curate cycloid defined parametrically by x equals 2t minus 3 sine t and y equals 2 minus 3 cosine t. Now the first question you have to ask yourself is, what values of t are going to give us one arch? So we're going to have to start by graphing. And I decided that I was going to graph this from 0 is less than t is less than 2 pi. And when I do that, I get something that looks like this. And when I increase my t value, when I go to 3 pi, even when I go to 5 pi over 2, my curve starts to repeat itself. So I feel very comfortable that 0 to 2 pi is going to be one period. Now, we were told in this section that we can rewrite the length of curve equation for a function defined parametrically as L is equal to the integral from t1 to t2 of the square root of dx dt squared plus dy dt squared, and that whole thing is times dt. So we need to start by finding out what dx dt and dy dt are going to be. So dx dt is going to be equal to 2 minus 3 cosine t, and dy dt is just going to be 3 sine t. And that means that we are ready to substitute into our length formula. So I'm going to have L is going to be the integral from 0 to 2 pi, because that's the interval of t that I need to make this complete arch, times the square root of dx dt squared. So I'm going to have 2 minus 3 cosine t all squared, plus dy dt squared. So I'm going to have 3 sine t all squared times dt. Now, I played around with this a little bit, and I don't think it really simplifies into anything useful. So the best thing to do is to use the fnint function on your calculator. And when you do that, you should get an answer similar to mine, which was 21.010.